Yo, trades by easel. Just getting to the charts a little late here. Getting the bot set up. It's just a lot of liquidity getting built up down here. This is 2 days ago. Point of control. Ideally, I think this would hold, but I can't have a stop all the way down here. So, kind of in a pickle at the moment where I know what I should do, and that would be waiting for price to get down here. Which I think that's what we're gonna do here. We have a little bit of patience. It is getting close to time though for the move on gold. So let's just kind of take a look at things. A lot of volume on this candle here. I really don't want to go long from here. So we may miss this move. Suppose what we could do here is if we can get an engulfing candle out of this 5 minute for value gap for shorts, I wouldn't mind taking it down to this level. That's a possibility. So let's see what kind of reaction we get with this. I mean, they're definitely defending this level hard, but you know, with this liquidity here, I really just could see this sweep before it decides to retrace up here. Pretty bearish profile though. And then we got the MAs on 5 minute in correct position. Do have the 200 on the 15 hour. We are getting a rollover on that, and we've got some distance for the 200. You have a small fair value gap here. Doesn't fall on any DRT levels. Pivot points all the way up at 3898.6. Really want to hit this on the funded, but don't necessarily want to trade Asia fundeds yet. Haven't closed in this fair value gap yet. Still got a little chunk here. If we get a golfing candle here, I got to take the short. They're getting pretty far from the 20 though. Man. We can go with what AutoX Bot says to do. It's always the plus. Got a narrow state on the 2 minute, the 1 minute. See what happens here at the point of control from earlier today's session. But we're pretty much in the hot zone for time for a move on gold. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go short. Hopefully we can get a quick flush down here. Swipe these lows. Haven't got any signals on Autobot X yet for anything. I'm gonna go ahead and move to break even. I'm on my funded and I do not trade it in Asia, so I'm gonna just go ahead and protect it here just in case the price jolts back here at this level. Yesterday I was in a trade, didn't get to record it. And like a tick away from my target, and it freaking price reversed and just came all the way back and hit me out. Probably a little sour about that from yesterday, which I shouldn't be, but that's just how it is. So looks like we could possibly get a signal here on Autobot X for a short, which, that's awesome. Meaning we've got some confluences going on. This is the value area of just this area right here, and we're definitely having a serious battle here. But I really want to see these sweep. I mean, this could have been the sweep of these, but we've got this one backed up here. We've got this one. I'd like to see some of that taken out while we're down here. A lot of buyers in here too, so. Okay, I'm gonna trail my stop just above this value area.
Order submitted.
Looks like we did get an order for the bot. It hasn't tagged us in yet though. We got a limit order on the bot, so it won't mark it buy.
Order submitted.
Okay, it tagged us in. Obviously, the reason I put my stop up here, this is the second of the 3-bar for value gap. This was inverted. I, I just feel a lot safer there from the difference of 20 some bucks to 45. I would rather have it there. I mean, I guess if price is going to reverse from here, it's not going to matter, but at least that gives me a little bit more confidence that stop placement's in a good position versus a position that I'm worried about the dollars. All right. I'd like to see the sellers kick into high gear here. That'd be nice. And buyers are defending this zone really aggressively. So, I mean, price reversing from here is certainly feasible. I think, if we do end up getting this flush down here, start taking out these lows, we're going to reverse. I don't think we're going to continue this much further. Loving to see that candle. Yes, let's go, baby. Get it. I was off the 1 minute 20. It was a pretty aggressive bar with great volume. Good result. Lots of effort. But those buyers, man, they're defending this level really hard. I don't want to see price come up over this bar. I will I will put it right here, and if they come out and take me, so be it. I mean, that was a lot of volume. That was a pretty good effort. I'm just gonna accept the 33 bucks if it comes back. I really don't want to be on the wrong side of this. Not worth it to me. Not in Asia. Okay, so quick little 30 bucks. I mean, I'm sure we'll probably get it down here and target will get hit, but I'm just not in a position to risk it on a fund right now in Asia. I'm just getting back into Asia trading, and Asia can be brutal. That's one thing I've remembered is it can it can rip your face off really quick. Still got AutoX Bot over here. It's still in its trade. Got to stop at 3887.1. So right in this fair value gap is the 30 tick stop loss. Looks like first target is going to be this hourly low. I'll let it break that hourly low right here if it wins. This trade's going to go and win. I mean, this would have been a winning trade. Fortunately, that's the problem when you think about money too much. There's a good example where worried about the dollar bill and you miss out on your move. $30 trade versus a 200 and some dollar trade is a massive difference. Price loves to come in this little volume area on these profiles. It's just almost to the tick. And we got a strong reaction off of that. We're below the point of control on just this session right here. Yeah, that's a rejection. It's that value area from yesterday's session or today's session right there. Would love to re-enter this if this closes as a 180 off this but it's just printed this 5 minute candle. So I mean, we got 4 minutes, but if we can get a close, I probably shouldn't. I should just accept my $30 on this particular trade and move on. But I'm curious with the AutoX Bot if this is going to be a win for bot and an L for human emotion. Son of a sea biscuit. I would have really liked to see that close below that. I'm not going to enter, but if this candle would have 180'd that and we had a close below this bullish candle, I definitely would have entered. All right. Ours was our original target before we got stopped out because I trailed too tight because of human emotion. I was worried about giving back money. So I took a $30 trade versus this would have been at least close to 200 on this target. All I can do is journal it, work on it, in the future of when my mind is telling me to do something that I could recognize. And that was looking back on that, like, I mean, I could have put it at break even, but I took a loss today in New York. So, fortunately, I'm taking baggage into the next trade, which you shouldn't be doing. You should just have the confidence in what you're seeing and take your trades and not worry about what happened before. But if we could get this 1 hour smashed here, at least I can, look back and be like, hey, I had a great mapping session. I'll take my $30 on 4 accounts and move on. We're still in it on AutoX on this eval. We close to the first target hit break even, so we can lock in some profit on this eval and throw up a massive W for the Autobot. Let's get this quick flush. Let's go.
Order canceled. Order canceled.
There we go. Okay, how about that? Took a while, but it was mapped correctly, and that's to me is the important thing. So Autobot X, massive win for taking that human emotion out. This bot entered us over here. We spent this entire time in consolidation. It kept the stop where I had it set at 30 ticks. No emotion to the bot. It as price chopped around here, just stuck with what the parameters were. This was 3 micros on gold, and that was a $110 trade on that, which is fantastic. So a little recap for this particular manual trade here. I ended up entering off this rejection. Yeah, off this rejection. We're in pretty decent profit. I moved my stop around several times, debating if I wanted to give money back or keep it at break even. And I don't trade funded on Asia Gold yet. Just getting back into Asia. And I decided that I would do that tonight on this setup. And I let the emotions take control. And I just trailed that stop way too tight. Oh, way too tight on this volume candle right here. And, price came up, swept it, chopped around, and it came back up one more time. My original stop was right here where I had set it. It was a $46 loss. Yeah, $46 loss right here. And I let the emotions get the better of me and I trailed it way too tight. And I would have been completely safe if I just stuck with the trading plan. So I took a small win of $30 on something that should have been 200 to 250. I'm gonna have to journal this, and I keep track of the times where I'm my worst enemy, and this was one of those where I let money control the outcome. Instead of sticking with the original trade plan, I fumbled my stop back and forth from break even to plus 30 to minus 20 to 46 minus, and that's where Autobot X comes into play, and it's just beautiful to not have those human emotions at play and just let it do what it's supposed to do. And I'm happy that this particular incident happened because, we were in both in the same trade. I was in a manual trade before they bought entered the trade, which is great to see that, there's confluences of me mapping trades and seeing targets getting hit. All in all, I am happy. Obviously, I am disappointed on this one, but I am really happy on AutoX Bot that it did what it was supposed to do. I will go ahead and wrap this one up. I will be done trading Asia tonight, and we will look for possibly another setup tomorrow. I appreciate you guys for tuning in.